Hi, I'm Gretchen and I'm going to share a book called The Scroobious Pip. It was written in 1868 by Edward Lear, and he never published it. He wrote it as a poem, and it was found amongst his belongings and remained as an unpublished piece for many years. Years later, Ogden Nash agreed to finish the poem and it became published. And so this is a wonderful book called The Scroobious Pip, all about the wonder of different animals. The Scroobious Pip went out one day when the grass was green and the sky was gray. Then all the beasts in the world came round when the Scroobious Pip sat down on the ground. The cat and the dog and the kangaroo, the sheep and the cow, and the guinea pig too. The wolf he howled, the horse he neighed, and the little pig squeaked, and the donkey brayed. And when the lion began to roar, there never was heard such a noise before. And every beast he stood on the tip of his toes to look at the Scroobious Pip. At last they said to the fox, "By far you are the wisest beast, you know you are. Go close to the Scroobious Pip and say, 'Tell us all about yourself, we pray.' For as yet we can't make out in the least if you're fish or insect or bird or beast." The Scroobious Pip looked vaguely round and sang these words with a rumbling sound. "Chippity-flip, flippity-chip, my only name is the Scroobious Pip." The Scroobious Pip from the top of a tree saw the distant jelly boat bee, and all the birds in the world came there, flying in crowds all through the air. The vulture, the eagle, the cock and the hen, the ostrich, the turkey, the snipe and the wren. The parrot chattered, the blackbird sung, and the owl looked wise but held his tongue. And when the peacock began to scream, the hullabaloo was quite extreme. And every bird he fluttered the tip of his wing as he stared at the Scroobious Pip. At last they said to the owl, "By far you're the wisest bird, you know you are. Fly close to the Scroobious Pip and say, 'Explain all about yourself, we pray. For as yet we have neither seen nor heard if you're fish or insect or beast or bird.'" The Scroobious Pip looked gaily round and sang these words with a chirpy sound. "Flippity-chip, chippity-flip, my only name is the Scroobious Pip." The Scroobious Pip went into the sea by the beautiful shore of the Jelly Bolee. All the fish in the world swam round with a splashing, squashing, spluttering sound. The sprat, the herring, the turbot, the shark, the sole, and the mackerel blew. The flounder sputtered, the porpoise puffed, the tarpon tacked, and the sailfish luffed. And when the whale began to spout, they all gave a bubbly, glovely shout. And every fish he shook the tip of his tail as he gazed at the Scroobious Pip. At last they said to the whale, "By far you're the biggest fish, you know you are. Swim close to the Scroobious Pip and say, 'Tell us all about yourself, we pray. For to know you yourself is our only wish. Are you beast or insect or bird or fish?'" The Scroobious Pip looked softly round and sung these words with a liquid sound. "Flippity-flip, flippity-flip, my only name is the Scroobious Pip." The Scroobious Pip sat under a tree by the silent shores of Jelly Bolee. All the insects in all the world about the Scroobious Pip entwirled. Beetles and bookworms with purple eyes, gnats and buzzle and tentacly flies, grasshoppers, butterflies, spiders too, wasps and bees and dragonflies blue. And when the gnats began to hum, the welkin bounced like a dismal drum, and every insect curled the tip of his snout and looked at the Scroobious Pip. At last they said to the ant, "By far you're the wisest insect, you know you are. Creep close to the Scroobious Pip and say, "Tell us all about yourself, we pray. For we can't find out and we can't tell why if you're beast or fish or bird or a fly." The Scroobious Pip turned quickly round and sang these words with a whistly sound. "Whizzity whip, whizzity whip, my only name is the Scroobious Pip." Then all the beasts that walk on the ground danced in a circle round and round, and all the birds that fly in the air flew round and round in a circle there, and all the fish in the jelly bowl swum in a circle about the sea, and all the insects that creep or go buzzed in a circle to and fro. And they roared and sang and whistled and cried till the noise was heard from side to side. Chippity-tip, chippity-tip, its only name is the Scroobious Pip. Chippity-tip, chippity-tip, its only name is the Scroobious Pip.